Hi guys, so today we'll be working on making a simple fleece skirt. Um, for this skirt, we'll not be needing much or doing a lot of things to get it right. So we are going to go right into it now. I have about 2 yards of this, so I'm just going to fold it up into four places. Fold first and then fold again into four. What I'm trying to do now is just to arrange the material properly to not have any rough edge. So we're just folding up now. Okay, so the next thing is to take our waist measurement. Like for this skirt, just need two measurements: the waist measurement and the full length, the length you want your skirt to stop. So we're working with a round waist of 30 for this. To get your marking right, if you divide your 30 by 4, you have about 7.5. So you can just fold, use 7.5 to have an exact waist and everything, but for this skirt I would like to add a zip to it to make it more comfortable because of my hip size. So I'm going to divide the 7.5 into two places. So I'll be using the bigger part of it, which is 4, to mark around to get our waist. Now notice I'm marking from the closed edge. The marking will come from the closed edge of the material where they have no cutting whatsoever, so that you don't have spaces all over. So I'll just mark 4 inch around to get our waist. Okay, I hope you can see this properly. This is 4 inches. And then after that we'll go right into taking our full length. Okay, this is just trying to confirm if we got our accurate waist measurement. So the next thing is to take the measurement for the skirt length. We're working with a skirt length of 22 inches. You can decide to make more of it depending on your desired length, or make it shorter. Okay, so the next thing is to mark our 22 inches round. That's what I'm about to do now. Okay, this 22 inches, so we have to take it round, and ensure while taking it you mark outside. The beginning of the tape should be placed outside the first line, not in the first line. It should be placed outside the first line in order not to reduce your length size. Okay, because if it happens that way it's going to be a short skirt instead of whatever length you want. Okay, so I'm just trying to mark this out properly. So you see I'm actually using a pink chalk, and our fabric here has pink all over it. So I'm just trying to make it more noticeable so there will be no mistakes. You can also do that for yourself. Now you can use an Ankara fabric to do this, but I'm using a design crepe fabric for this purpose because I just wanted something simple and easy. I will not be using a lining for this. So we're through with marking. The next is to cut. We're just going to cut from the waist part first. Okay, and then after that go down to cutting the down part of the skirts. Ensure now there's something you have to take note of this part. Don't cut outside the line or inside the line. You cut between both lines, between the lines drawn rather. You cut between the lines, taking this is so that you don't add extra to it or you reduce the length. So you mark within the lines so you get accurately the measurement, the length measurement needed. Okay, so we already have our skirt form. It's already looking like what we want. Yeah, you can see that it's already a skirt. This is already a flared skirt. You can decide to just add up your band to it, and that. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be adding a zipper to it. So I'm just going to make a slit. I'm going to open a part of the skirt in order to attach my band and then put my zip. Okay, what I'm doing right now is to just mark around it to see if I got accurately the waist I want. Now, as I said before, you can just attach a band to it, and that goes it. So there's no stress with making a flared skirt. Making a flared skirt is one of the easy skirts to make. It is easy to work with, and that is it. So okay, so but for the purpose of the skirt will have a zip. For that, you're just going to split a part of it. You just position it like this, and then take your scissors and open one part down straight to the end. Okay, this is what we have after opening a part of it. Okay, I've gone ahead to cut out a band measuring about 3 inches for width, and the length is the same with my round waist, the round waist measurement on the skirt. And I went ahead to iron my hair stay to it because I wanted to give it some weight, so it will have some kind of fitting. It's going to stay on my waist. Okay, for the length of your band, you have to work with whatever measurement you get after pleating your skirts. So the next thing is to attach a band to the skirt. So to do this, we're just going to fold our band into two. You know, or like for Ankara, you attach to the back and then turn over to the front. For this piece, because I'm going to be weaving this after, what I'm going to do is just fold it into two and then run a stitch across from the beginning down to the end of it. See, just fold it into two, make sure they're of the same length, and then make your stitch across. Okay, this is the result after doing it. This is the front part of it. I've done that. Okay, and I'll end up doing the weaving. So the next thing is to attach our zip, and to attach our zip I'll be using a length of 7 inches. I like my zip to be that way. You can do it longer, do it shorter, whatever way you're comfortable with. So just going to measure it out, the length where I want my zip to sit. This is what I'm doing right now, measuring out 7 inches. Okay, that's where my zip is going to end, and the other part of it I'll just sew. Okay, now to get the accurate parts, okay, like what I'm doing right now, I took the measurement round because I wanted at the end of the day for the waist to be 30. The remaining ones I will use for my zip allowance. Yours can be less than that or thereabout. So before you attach your zip, make sure you check that out so it will not pose a problem at the end of the day. So just going to, now for the down part, for me, if you saw the beginning of the video, I just weaved round. So if you are not doing that and you want to fold, you can just fold once and then make another fold, you stitch. then stitch it round. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Thank you and God bless.